Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming to the Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel and checking out our exclusive digital show, the Good Day Austin Roundup.
I'm Donnie, the digital content manager here at the station, and I'm joined by Good Day Austin anchors Amanda and Casey.
Hello. We're highlighting and talking about some of the morning show segments you might have missed, so let's get started.
Getting right into it.
Right into it.
Yeah.
The Major League Baseball season is well underway, and Tiara got a chance to head down to Houston on opening day and check out Minute Maid Park. She got a chance to see the 2022 World Series Championship trophy and hang out with the team's mascot, Orbit. She also got a look at some of the food options available at the park, like a meatball sub and a shrimp po' boy. Unfortunately, it wasn't a great start to the season for the Astros as they lost 3-2 to the Chicago White Sox. The Astros did win the next two games against the White Sox, but they're currently 2-4.
That's good news. I guess that was like kind of good news, bad news for Zach, because he's a White Sox fan, remember?
He's a White Sox
So happy
fan.
about the opening day win, but then they lost the next two games. But I've never been to Minute Maid Park. Have you guys?
It's been a long time because my wife is from Houston.
Oh, okay.
Zach is a fan of Minute Maid Park.
Yes.
He
And
likes
he's
the food.
been to both Minute Maid Park and where the Rangers play.
Yeah.
Also
Okay.
in Arlington. He
Yeah,
says
the new
Minute
one.
Maid Park is much better.
Ah, all right. Well,
Global
the
life.
food options look amazing. I was like, I'd love to try that shrimp po' boy. I like a good
No,
shrimp po' boy.
I know.
The shrimp po' boy looked really good.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
does look good.
The meatball subs look really good too. And then they've got that merchandise shop.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that looked really good.
I was joking to Tiara, I was like, did they give you the jacket? She's like, no,
They didn't give her the jacket. I was
No.
wondering.
I mean, I'm sure the jacket's pretty expensive. They can
Probably.
just give things away to
The
people.
hat was really cool, and I actually really wanted the hat, and I looked online and could not find it anywhere. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's exclusive to the
Yeah,
shop.
we've
have to get it
our
next time you watch a
educated
game.
our educated guess is that you can only buy it in person.
Which makes
at the shop.
sense. Which makes sense. You go, you can have fun.
There's
at the
those
game,
things
and
that you can
then-
only get exclusively
Yeah.
inside. In
I would
person.
get that jacket that Tiara wore.
That's a really cool
It's a
jacket.
cool
Yeah,
jacket.
yeah.
You could pull it off.
I would wear it.
I think I could pull it off.
We're still looking
I don't
for.
know if we
no, we're
both
still
could pull it
looking
off
for
at
the
the same
French jacket.
Oh, that's
The
true.
fringe
What if it
jacket,
was
yeah.
a shiny fringe? That's too much.
Shiny fringe.
There's too much
That's
going
too
on
much.
there. That's a lot going on there, yeah.
Too much bling.
Well, speaking of shining, the stars shone bright over the weekend as country's music's biggest names were in town for the CMT Awards at Moody Center. Tiara and I were out on the aqua carpet, got a chance to chat with local celebrities like Hookem, and local artists like Jackie Venson, who was in the show, Tamika Jones, the Bros Fresh. We also got to talk to some established act. That's the Bros Fresh right there.
Yeah.
They were at Seaboys that weekend too.
Oh, okay.
So that was pretty cool. I had a couple friends check them out. And then Tamika Jones, she also I think was at Seaboys that night, if I remember correctly. A few friends told me. But she plays all around town. She's really awesome. And then I think Jackie Benson's up next. But yeah, Tiara's out there. We also got to talk to Midland, Leonard Skinnard.
Leonard Skinnard.
The two guys in Leonard
Yeah,
Skinnard,
yeah.
And then up-and-coming musicians like Drake Milligan, Chapel Hart, and more. Jackie Venson, very popular on the red carpet.
Yep.
She was out there with,
Was
well,
she?
yeah, we were
Nice.
kind of in the local media area. So,
Yeah.
you know, it was like with our
So all the
competitive
locals wanted to
stations, so
talk to
everyone
her?
was like talking to her.
Yeah.
Those are the
She was
Midland
playing in
guys.
Atlanta.
We've talked to them. That's
He's an actor. I can't
Charles Eston. I almost forgot. He was in Nashville,
remember.
the show.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he was in Nashville, the show. He's also in Outer Banks for all you Netflix fans out there.
Okay.
And yeah, these guys the actors walked at the very end. So it was like Charles Eston and then Steve Howie, who you might know from the show Reba.
Reba.
The old show Reba.
Okay, yeah. That used to be on Fox, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I
yeah.
think so, yeah.
I think
maybe,
it was on
yeah.
Fox.
He's on some new show on another network.
That's not on Fox.
Yes, that's not on Fox. But it was really cool to see everyone out there. The aqua carpet was really nice. We missed out on seeing a lot of the super, super big named celebrities. They walked like the outside carpet for all the fans, and then they didn't come in. Only a few of them came in, but they didn't really get a chance to talk.
So
like,
you're I guess specifically Alanis Morissette, Gwen
yeah,
Stefani.
like all of them were kind of on the outside. All the fans got to see them. We saw like Jelly Roll and like Shania Twain walk by, but they didn't get a chance to talk to
didn't
them.
stop.
So, but the
Why
people we
didn't they
did.
stop? It looked like Shania Twain was like running away. And
Yeah, well, I think we were getting close to showtime.
Oh.
You know, because usually, as we've been on carpets recently for South by, the bigger named people usually kind of come in at the end,
to the very end.
closer to the end, and so
guys, bye.
carpet was kind of finishing up, and so they're just kind of like trying to get to the show to get to their seats and things like that. But yeah, all of the interviews on our YouTube channel, so look them up because we did a lot.
I had to check out Jelly Roll. I listened to him this morning.
good.
He's pretty good.
So good, yeah.
It's like
it's a
the
different
Post
type of
Malone
country.
Country kind
Yeah,
of.
it's a different type of music. but
Post
it's really
Malone
good.
of
The
country.
Post Malone of
really?
country. Yeah.
Oh
But you're
wow.
judging by the look.
But yeah,
Yes.
his sound too. At least the songs that are not the single.
Yeah.
Like his song "Son of a Sinner"
is the one that
is
most people
very,
know, yeah.
very country.
I think he sang "Human" at the show. I think it was what the single was called. And that was
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
his look as well. Yeah.
Yeah, all the performances were great. But yeah, like I said, check out all the interviews on our channel.
Now, we always talk about tacos and barbecue
We do
here.
a lot, I feel like.
Yeah.
We do. So now the latest edition of Austin Monthly is talking burgers. Executive editor Madeline Holren joined us to talk about the burgers featured in this issue, including a $32 one from Odd Duck that's on the cover. Now, why the cost? It's got dry-aged Akushi. I can't say.
Akaushi is how I would say it.
Akaushi?
Akaushi Wagyu. Is it Wagyu beef?
Wagyu, yeah.
Wagyu?
Yeah.
Akaushi Wagyu beef, beer jam, beer cheese, tostada, and cabbage slaw. Other spots mentioned include Top Notch, Dirty Martin's, and Jeffrey's. Austin Monthly is holding a burger bash on April 8th to let people try some of these burgers. The information is in the link below this
Yeah,
video.
I don't eat burgers, so I'm not a
What?
good. Yeah,
You
I
don't
don't
eat
eat
burgers?
beef.
Oh, you don't eat beef?
I
thought
eat
it
turkey
was only-
burgers,
it was only
but that's
pork.
not really, I think, something that people would really judge, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I love Hop Dotty's burgers. They have different kinds,
Yeah.
you know, like turkey burger and like a salmon burger. They have like an ahi tuna burger, which is pretty good.
Okay.
But you know, not Top Notch. What's the one? Hat Creek. They have a good turkey burger.
Hat
So
Creek,
what's
yeah.
beer jam?
Oh, it's it's
So the same thing that they make the beer tacos with, but they've
Yes.
they've
But they've
let
kind
it
of mixed it in and made it
jellify,
like- yeah.
and that's not a word, and made it into jam.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. Apparently, according to Madeline, right? She said it's worth.
She said it's worth the 32, and you pay, like I told her, you pay $32 for a steak.
That's a small steak.
It's just a tiny steak.
That's
yeah,
small
just eat
steak,
the
yeah.
burger.
Where do you guys like to
Silly.
get your burgers at?
I like Top Notch. Top
Yeah.
Notch is really good. Also
I
like
had the
P.
fried shrimp
Terry's.
there. Also very good. Top
You
Notch?
have there's fried shrimp at
Oh
Top
yeah,
Notch.
so
Really?
good, so good.
I gotta try it.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is me. Bass Concert Hall recently hosted the Temptations musical Ain't Too Proud. And star Michael Andreas, who plays Temp's founder Otis Williams, came on Good Day to talk about it as well as teach me some moves. It's a
Tall task. It looked like.
it's safe to say I won't be joining the show.
All right, let's
anytime
have
soon.
you go through what was going through your mind here as he was teaching you this dance.
I couldn't
But don't
see him.
okay,
I
but
couldn't
don't
see
you know
which
how to
way
do
he's
like
going.
counts? Because it was like that's what I was.
Don't you know how to do that?
Because that's what I was thinking. Because he's
I
off.
thought they were playing
Casey's
music.
off the
No,
beat.
not at this
It's like
time.
Well, he's
1,
not-
2,
he's
3,
doing fine
4.
without the
You know,
music.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
See how you're not like.
There's no music at this time.
But you don't need the music. You need the music in
Oh,
your
I need the
head.
music.
1, 2,
I needed the
3.
music.
This part, I will say, I probably wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, this was very
It
difficult.
was 1.
It was like a little,
2,
like-
But was it? It was like slow, fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
Slow,
I feel like it's more like
slow,
punching.
fast.
you
And
know,
then he
like-
said
Yeah.
slow,
And it
snap.
ends with a snap.
And he thought that was advanced for you, right?
He thought it was too
Oh, and then he.
advanced.
It was a bit advanced.
I think I look better at this than I did at the other one. But
Yeah.
eventually, just my imagination came in, and I felt the groove a little bit
Yeah.
more.
No, it was a good effort. It was a
Well,
good effort.
and
Good effort.
and it was the first time you did this. You
Yeah,
know, you
of course. I
did
didn't
this.
know what he was
You
gonna
did this
teach me.
cold. You'd never practiced
Yeah.
before. You'd never seen the
I
dance
figured we'd be
before.
doing some stepping or something like that. Because
you
they
better at
step-
stepping?
I don't know. what I'm
Judging
mentally
by the
prepared
hand
for.
movements, I'm not sure that stepping
And
would
he
have
was-
done that much
He
better.
just couldn't get the hips there.
Like I asked him to do this, and the way I described it in the email was, "Hey, just teach me some of those dance around a mic stand Temptations moves."
Okay.
It's like Steve Harvey said, you got 5 Temptations and 1 mic. You got a mic stand, and you're just dancing around
Okay.
this 1 mic, and you come to the mic.
So you're
and go,
saying you needed a mic?
I needed a mic stand. I think
Okay.
that was my whole mental
I think
block.
we need to make this a reoccurring segment.
Yeah.
Casey
tries to dance.
That's true. We should do that.
That should be our segment.
Okay. I mean, I'm not doing it, but you can do it.
Casey tries to dance,
Like-
and then invite
like-
Brent. Donnie's there too.
Like
Maybe.
every quarter, you know, it's like a quarterly
Yeah.
segment, something
Yeah.
like that. It's like, oh, Casey's gonna try to dance.
My deal is, as you mentioned, I do know music, and so I feel like if I'm just properly taught,
Yeah.
I could do it.
Because it's all numbers. It's all just
Yeah.
counting. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
And just
3,
getting
4.
the beat,
Yeah.
the rhythm.
The
yeah.
only musical I was ever in high school was Your Good Band, Charlie Brown, and there was lots of dancing, but I was Charlie Brown, and so
Oh.
I didn't dance
So
at
Charlie
all.
Brown doesn't dance at all?
He doesn't really dance.
Oh, okay.
I think he may have
thought
done
he
a
was
couple of
shimmy.
steps. Charlie, he's like this the whole time.
Oh, Charlie's all
Yeah,
depressed.
I was good at that.
All right, well, if you love whiskey, there's a big event coming to town also on April 8th. So if you're not going to the Burger Bash, you can go check out
go to
Whiskey
both.
Riot.
Go to
Or
the Burger
both,
Bash
yeah.
and
Have
then
your
go to
burger.
Whiskey Riot.
That's true, because they actually said you should
Exactly.
probably have a late lunch before you go
Yeah,
to
try
Whiskey
to
Riot.
eat something before you go to Whiskey Riot.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes. It's Whiskey Riot's taking place in East Austin at Distribution Hall. It's going to feature more than 200 whiskeys from local, national, and international brands. There's going to be cocktails as well, and there is going to be some food from Leroy and Lewis Barbecue, which we love, and that's for the VIP ticket holders, and then there's going to be some food trucks for people to get food as well. Information about the event in the link below this video. That's me talking to the organizer, Bobby Finan. The event sounds really cool. I mean, I know
does,
we've
yeah.
had whiskey events here in town before, but
So how exactly is it going to work? Is it a whiskey tasting that there'll be different? I mean, I don't know if you can answer that question. Like different vendors, so to speak,
Yeah,
and you go to
so-
each one and you taste the whiskey.
in ones that I've been to before, like there was another one, I forget what it was called, like a few years ago here in town. And yeah, so all the vendors just kind of set up, they have a little kind of, booths, and then you just kind of go and they tell you about the brand,
How it's
and
aged,
the notes
what it
and things
smells
like that.
like.
Yeah, and then they just give you like a little pour. Usually they give you a glass as you go in,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
just use the same glass. You rinse it out, and then you just kind of try it. So I don't know, it's a pretty good way to kind of try different ones you might not like. And I think Bobby mentioned in one of them, he said, or during the interview, that a lot of the times some whiskeys can be quite expensive.
Oh, yes.
So and brands can be very expensive.
Yeah.
So it's nice that like you can go to an event like this, pay however much it is for the ticket, and then you get to try some pretty nice whiskeys for
Like the Aldi's whiskey.
Yeah.
That's the best in the world.
Is that what you said?
You haven't heard that?
No.
I looked
There's
this
a
up
whiskey
earlier.
at Aldi's?
Okay, I think that's a falsehood. I
But
think
Google.
I think
All right,
that
we'll look
is
it up
a.
later.
It's the best whiskey in
Do
the
they
world.
sell it next to the sleeping bag
Sell
suit?
it for $17.
Interesting.
$17, yeah.
Maybe.
I
best
said
in
that
the
sounds like the best hangover.
All right, well, maybe. I'll let you know. I'm
Okay,
supposed
yeah.
to go to the event
Oh,
on
you're
Saturday,
going? Oh,
so
okay,
yes,
good.
I'm going with a
So
friend. So.
I'm not a big drinker, so you tell me a little bit of whiskey goes a long way. You're going to get smashed, I feel like, after just a couple of sips.
No comment.
We're trying to
No
get you to
comment.
rest this weekend.
Yeah, you
know,
need to
I
rest.
know.
Stop going
need
to
to
stuff.
I have a
rest.
wedding on Friday. There's a lot
Oh.
You're not
Gosh.
getting any rest. Oh, I thought he
Sunday
didn't
will be my
have
day
any.
of rest. It is Easter weekend after all.
Donnie's calling in
It is
sick on
Easter,
Monday.
Yeah. Like God. God rested on the seventh day.
He resurrected early in the morning.
Yeah.
The resurrection.
Yeah.
I'll probably be asleep. You're right.
Oh, I'm Catholic. Okay, so let's don't cancel me, please. Please don't cancel me. We are going to end with a story from our video vault. It's the 55th anniversary of Hemisphere, which took place in San Antonio in 1968. The official World's Fair began on April 6th, ended in October. Here's KTBC reporter Jay Hodgson speaking to Hemisphere President Marshall Steeves during the event.
This is Marshall Steeves, who is the president of Hemisphere. Now, Mr. Steeves, how are things going?
Well, the weather hasn't been too good for us since we've been open. Other than that, I think that things have been going real fine. I think that certainly all of the critical acclaim of the fair has been positive, and we could not be more pleased with those results.
Well, now, you've been open just a little over 2 weeks.
2 weeks. We opened 2 weeks ago Saturday.
How have the crowds been?
Less than we had originally hoped for, but again due to the weather, that we have had the wettest April in the history of San Antonio, seemingly. And today, again, it's the weather and the clouds are out, and the crowds don't come with the clouds.
Well, the people that have come, are they happy? Do they like the fair?
I have heard no one that left the fair that didn't leave very pleased and found that the fair was way beyond their expectations.
Well, the people that do come to the fair, have you found that they can see everything that they want to see in one day, or does it take a couple of days?
It'll take 2 or 3 days to see everything on the fairground. But you really should, if you have a limited time to spend at the fair, you should plan in advance what you may want to do and see, because we have 87 events on the grounds all the time, 76 of which are free, I might point out, and you literally can't do that in less than 3 or 4 days.
What's this in the background?
The Hemisphere Band, on ground full-time on the employee of the fair. We have them as well as many of the high school college bands.
You mean they just walk around the grounds
all the time
and play concerts every day?
All day long, every day, 15 hours. I understand they're on grounds. I'm sure they're off part of the time, but they seemingly are playing every time I'm listening in any case.
What have you found, or from the people you've talked to be the most popular thing at the fair?
Well, of course, this would be hard to say. One of the most, there's the Confluence Theater, which we're looking at in front of us there, the United States exhibit. Of course, the Institute of Texan Cultures alone. You asked how long you can stay at the fair. One could stay in the Institute of Texan Cultures a day or two if they wanted to, but they're the major exhibits at the fair. I think the surprise of the fair to everyone is the quality of all of our foreign exhibits. That we have 22 foreign national participants, and they're all great. Mrs. Steves and I had the pleasure several days ago of making our official visit to the foreign pavilion, and they are just way beyond our expectations.
Marshall Steves, President of Hemisphere, pleasure talking to you, sir.
Nice to be with you.
Jay Hodgson reporting for KDBC News.
That was pretty cool, right?
That was cool,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can understand it. I know it might be a little bit hard to hear. It was hard to hear for us, but if you put headphones on, you can kind of hear it a little bit better.
Yeah, scroll back, put the headphones on, and you go, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't realize it's 55 years this year. That's kind of cool. And it starts technically tomorrow, right? The 6th is tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the first day.
As we record this on April 5th, yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of Hemisphere videos in our video vault. So I think some of them are on their YouTube channel. You can check them out.
Texas Archive of the Moving Image, they've been posting about the Hemisphere a lot.
Because there's still a few things in San Antonio left from the fair. Like the Tower of Americas. Pretty sure that was from. And then they do still have like one of the gondolas. I think the last time I was in San Antonio, they have like one of the things.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
like
it's
on the ground, not working.
Yeah, no. But
That's cool.
yeah, it's pretty awesome. So if you get out to San Antonio, you should check it out. All right, well, get all the details about all the stories we talked about in the links below this video. Thanks for watching the Good Day Austin Roundup.
You can subscribe to our channel and check out the rest of our content, or head to fox7austin.com. Good Day Austin starts each weekday morning at 4:30.
And get your bellies ready. We're gonna get food
For the
next
whiskey
week.
riot? Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's not bellies ready. That's
Okay.
liver ready.
That's like a hydrate ready. You know, like
And also get your belly.
drink some water.
But that's not what you were talking about. I see.
Bye, everyone.
Next week.